Hi, I'm Cosmin. I'm founder and CEO of LaterPay. It's a German company. Think of LaterPay as a running tab for digital content for the moment. And I'm here to talk a few minutes about system blindness and paid content because it's been bugging me. So usually readers buy a newspaper or a magazine, and that was their portal to the world. And with the internet, this whole thing just changed. Now people go and search for quality or for content which they value, and they do cherry picking. Now here are three problems that lead to system blindness. There is no brand loyalty for traditional media outlets on the internet. It's not enough to put out there just good quality journalism and hope that's gonna be sold. Second problem is that if you look at the paywalls and how they traditionally work, you don't even see most of the people's reaching your paywalls ever. So think of most of them as Tinder users versus eHarmony, where the ones want to marry, the other ones don't. And then look at the expectations. The expectations are enormous. Everyone is looking for models that kind of help them gain revenues or slow down the decreasing revenues very, very fast. That also doesn't really work. So these three problems usually lead to a certain system blindness because we do what we think is right for us. We don't care about the user. We don't even know what matters to the user. And this is a fundamental problem. So that's been kind of a pain to me. So I started reading a book. I bought a book on psychology, 805 pages. And I was looking for something that would give me an answer to why do people think always about paywalls and about the metered model. And I found something. It's called the frequency illusion. Some of you know it better as the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. So basically, it says that something that I put in your head right now, you will see it crop up everywhere. So if I were to tell you that everyone in Phoenix is driving a BMW, you're going to go out there and see BMWs all over the place. The one part of it is the selective attention. So when I tell to you that metered model is the way to go, you are going to subconsciously look out for that all the time. And every time when you hear it again, you think that that's the way to go. And look at these numbers from the American Press Institute. 85% ask one another. That means that this whole industry is talking to itself instead of talking to its users to find out what they actually really want. So what we need to build are bridges that help you, publishers and content producers and curators, reach out to your audience and find out what they want and serve them the way they want. And we have built such a system, and it is all about the user. It places the user in the middle, and it's built on trust, enforced by technology, and it allows immediate access to the content, and it's very easy and convenient. So basically, we are introducing a running tab to the internet economy. We let users consume content first without registration and without payment. And by that, we let them ramp up $5. And this is what we pay out to content providers, and everything that's below, it's the huge potential that's gonna pile up towards the $5 and be paid out. So based on the principle of using now and paying later, we've built a conversion funnel. Think a little bit of the drawbridge of the Washington Post, but with money from the very beginning. So it consists of three models. Pay-per-use enables to monetize occasional users by selling individual articles to them. Then you give them the choice and give them the chance to move over to time passes and then to become subscribers. The German Spiegel is using this, and they have two models which they have in use. They are selling individual articles for 39 cents and time passes. And the results so far have been extraordinary good for us, looking at the numbers. So we are paying out right now to Spiegel a multiple, not percent, but really a factor more than the next best performing competitor. And the biggest part is underneath the waterline. And what we have seen so far, what we have learned is that users are willing to pay for content with micropayments, that you don't lose users, you don't lose reach, and you generate additional revenues from monetizing with pay-per-use and with time passes your occasional users. So what I would like to give to you tonight, or tell you tonight, recommend tonight, is to experiment with new approaches and give them a chance and put the user in the let's say, middle of your attention and offer pay gates instead of paywalls. So we are going to serve our services to the market next year, in Q1 of the next year, and I'm happy to let you challenge me on the numbers and on our experiences that we have gained so far. Thank you.